Okay, the next show we're gonna be looking at is Tanked.
So the show basically centers around these two guys who run a fish tank constructing business. And the show basically just shows them getting a request to build a tank of some kind, and they build it. Now, this is one of those shows where the main two guys or people of the show are not the most interesting part of it. All you watch, when you basically watch for, is to see what they build. Oh, and it's had a few pretty big stars. That's for first things on the show as well. It's definitely pretty amazing.
So overall, it's one of those shows that it's one of those shows like Cake Boss where you don't really watch for the people. You really just watch for the creations and and all that. So it's a good show that it's definitely worth checking out. Alright, so this brings me to the next one I'm about to talk about. Now it is Untamed and Uncut.
So this show is basically about true stories actually caught on tape of people getting injured by or coming in contact with certain kinds of animals, whether it be snakes, bulls, alligators, or and other stuff like that. The show is very interesting, though it's not something I would let a younger viewer watch due to some of the graphic injuries.
So overall, it's an okay show. So it's fairly interesting to hear the survivors' stories. Anyhow, but now we're gonna move on to the next show. Call of the Wild Man.
So the show centers around this guy named Ernie, or the Turtle Man, and hillbilly that goes around and catching wild animals out of with his bare hands, of all things, either out of businesses or people's homes or property. The show is fairly entertaining and really has a lot of charm from it that will keep you coming back again and again.
So overall, it's a very entertaining show. Oh, that I do recommend checking out. Now this is the last show I'm going to talk about on this episode, and that is Battlegrounds Rhino Wars.
So the premise of this show is pretty cool. It's about these volunteer American soldiers that are down in, I believe, South Africa to basically protect rhinos from poachers. It's a very good idea for a show. In fact, it's very interesting. Now, I didn't really see too much of this, but the show did not look all that bad from what I saw, so it's definitely worth a look.
So that's it for this episode. Tune in next time when I review adult animation. Anyway, thank you so much, and I'll see you then.